This week on Predator Pursuit, we're hunting with the All Predator Calls team, chasing gray fox in Arizona.
Predator Pursuit is presented by nighthuntingdepot.com, your one-stop shop for all your night hunting needs.
Hey, I'm Jeff Thomason and welcome to Predator Pursuit. This week we're headed out to Arizona to chase gray fox with AP Jones and the All Predator Calls crew. We've got a lot packed into a 2-day hunt, and the first stop, the Hoover Dam. Well, we're just now leaving the Hoover Dam, and man, I'm glad we took the time to go out and check it out. That place was unbelievable. But now we're headed over. We got about a 2 or 3 hour drive. Gonna meet up with AP first thing in the morning. I think we're getting up and heading out by 4 o'clock in the morning, and gonna go chase some fox. Hopefully shoot a few of them in the face. I'm ready. Morning, AP.
Morning. You ready to go?
I'm ready. Well, the first morning we got a super early start. AP and the guys picked us up at the hotel about 4:30 in the morning, and we were off on our 3 hour drive into the desert. We had hunted most of the day, and we'd actually called in a few fox, but they just weren't cooperating with the camera. But towards the end of the day, we finally had a fox decide to cooperate. Finally, man, I got him. I whiffed him. I don't know what happened on that first shot. He wasn't 30 yards, and I don't know. I whiffed him, but I got him running on that second one. Finally, it's been all day long trying to get one to cooperate like that. I guess I got a little shook up, I don't know, but he's laying right there. Let's go check him out. Well, that's great, man. That's my first Arizona fox.
Well, that's how they should be acting, coming right into that decoy. That foxtrot decoy is really a great little attractor that focuses their attention.
That was perfect.
Awesome.
I mean, he could see it. I mean, he came straight down this hill. I mean, he had a perfect view. I mean, he came right to it. But once he got to it, he stopped. He kind of turned sideways. Yeah. Man, that's enough.
There's quite a number of us on the stand. He may have caught somebody moving a little bit, you know.
Never know.
The decoy kept him there long enough to get a good shot on him.
Yeah, or 2 good shots on him.
Yeah.
The first shot wasn't that good, but I got him on the second one, buddy. So that's what counts. We got time for another stand, fellas, if we hustle.
Let's do it.
Let's go. Well, we finally had our first fox on the ground, but I knew if we hustled, we were gonna have just enough time to get one more stand in before the sun went down. All right, last stand of the day.
Okay, this should be a good spot. It's a nice little dry tank. It's got some rim rock, trails off. They're gonna come out of here. This is a good spot.
This last stand is one of my favorite times of the day. It's almost always a producer.
It will.
Oh, he came up and he posed on that log. He was too far for me, and he was behind the brush for AP, and he just worked his way off. AP switched over, boom, and I could see him back there 100, 150 yards, and when you hit that, whoosh, turned, and here he came on a beeline. That was awesome.
I'm so glad he came back when he did, because I was dying.
Oh, Eric, man, he's a trooper. I don't know, he ate something bad. But immediately, I shot that fox, and he was over there yakking it up, buddy.
You're a trooper, man. As soon as he killed it, you were puking.
When he was standing there, I had to throw up from the time he was standing on the log.
Man, that is a pretty fox.
Holy mackerel.
Like I said, if people hadn't seen him die on TV, right here, they'd think I posed him over here on this rock like that.
That's exactly how he died.
I mean, hasn't moved, haven't touched him. Fox number 2, last stand of the day. I knew it was gonna be good. Golly.
Pull it out at the end.
We did, we pulled it out, that's for sure. And you switched to that other fox. Which one was it?
Platinum gray.
Platinum, yeah, platinum gray. Just like you flipped a switch. He turned and straight back in.
He was coming sideways when he finally got down here mad at that decoy.
He did. He got all kind of bowed up. Got up here on this rock like he was a big boy.
He didn't stay on that rock too long.
No, he didn't. That was awesome. That's the way to finish the day, man. Well, we got a little bit left for tomorrow. It's an adventure. I mean, we're out here in the middle of nowhere, 90 miles from anywhere, and riding four-wheelers from stand to stand, and we're gonna be sleeping out in the tent tonight. So, it's been a great hunt, man. I appreciate it.
No
Thanks,
problem.
AP.
Congrats. Great shot.
All right, got a little breakfast for this morning. It's like AP said, it's not a typical hunt. We're not pulling out of here at daylight. But these fox, they've been responding all day long. Hopefully they keep doing it. Think so?
Yeah, they will. They will.
They will.
Absolutely.
I like that. I like that attitude. Positive.
We got a spot picked out up this canyon. Eric's gonna take us up there and we're gonna try to get a stand up in there.
Yeah, we've done a night call here and had all sorts of fox. We were going for mountain lion, nothing showed up. But this is just a beautiful canyon, perfect fox country. We're just gonna head in about another 100 yards and there's a nice clearing in there. Get us some good fox.
Well, this was another classic example of us not being able to coordinate the camera and the gun. I mean, the camera had a great view. I was on the gun and I just couldn't see the fox. And sure enough, he got away, but luckily we had a second one show up and he wasn't so lucky.
Double team, baby.
Well, there we go, man. Double tap that one. That was a pretty wild stand.
That was great.
We been calling for what, 10, 12 minutes?
About 10 minutes. Decided to switch it up to some lucky bird. Chad, our other cameraman, suggested we try a bird distress. As soon as we kicked it on, that thing came up over the hill over there. Quite a ways off, we could see him clear across the canyon. And then at that point, I changed back to the pup distress, gray fox pup, and he started right down the hill.
I had just about given up, man. This is a beautiful spot. I said, golly, we got to call something up here. And, well, actually, we had another one come in. The first one, forgot about him. He came in, came all the way up, and got 20, 25 yards from us. But we just couldn't get the cameras and the guns coordinated. And finally, AP said he saw him put his nose up in the air, and he got a whiff of us. But he took off, he was gone, didn't give us a shot. And golly, man, we blew that deal. Kept calling, sure enough, boom, another one showed up. Exact same spot.
Exact same spot. Playing the canine pup, he came all the way in, same exact way the first one did on the canine pup.
I mean, same trail, same everything, except for he got over just a little bit far enough. Me and AP both asked him, Dustin said, yeah, I got him. And boom, double tapped him. So, well, good deal. Let's load him up and go get some more.
This segment of Predator Pursuit is brought to you by NightHuntingDepot.com, your one-stop shop for all your night hunting needs.
Look a little bit better from the road, but I think we ought to try it.
It's a little thick, but we're here. We walked in. Let's just give it 10 minutes.
Let's just sit back here and we'll put the collar right on that log over there.
We'll give it a shot.
Let's do it.
Can you believe it?
That was
Hey, good job.
the heck out of that one. Holy
Man, that was, I guarantee it. We stood up, you flipped on the call, and I heard those boys over there smooching and pointing at me, and I was like, what? And I turned around, and he was standing right behind us. Golly, that's the best one we've got yet, fellas.
That's looking nice.
Best one we have got yet. That was fun. That was the quickest one we've got, but the hardest one to get killed on film. And we almost didn't make that stand. We walked in and looked around and said, nah, it just doesn't look good. It's not open enough. I said, well, let's give it 10 minutes. We needed 20 seconds. And then another 15 minutes to get him killed. When he would leave, he'd switch sounds. You said, some people say, oh, you don't need 20 sounds. He used nearly 20 sounds. Every time it was something different, man, it flipped a switch and here he came. I tell you what, guys, this has to be one of the most memorable stands of my calling career. I've never been able to call an animal in, have him leave, and call him back in so many times. We were having a hard time getting the camera and the gun lined up on this fox, but AP, he was doing a great job. He was running the call, and every time this fox would leave, he would switch sounds, bring him right back in, and we were finally able to make it happen. Thanks for watching this week's episode. Be sure and go to our Facebook page, Predator Pursuit with Jeff Thomason. Give us a like. We're going to be giving away a ton of free gear. And be sure to tune in next week. We're headed to Alberta for some bear hunting. This week on Predator Pursuit, I'm hunting in Arizona with the All Predator Calls team, and it's a Foxapalooza!